on the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's
All right, test. Here we go. Wednesday the 23rd. All right, test. Here we go. Turn that off. All right. All right, taking a couple trades this morning. I did not take these. One for 5 and a loss for 9 or 18. So negative 13. I was not awake for these guys, so I mean, I guess I could. What I should do is just start it from 8:30. Right, because I wasn't in. I don't want to. So let's do 8:30. And then we should have 0. There we go. We'll go with that. Trump's throwing out some news. Oh, too late, refuses to lower rates. He's the biggest and the largest. Oh boy. There we go. All right. Yeah. Boy, too up close and personal this morning. Oh. Just this guy here to be it. All right. Where are we at? So 15-minute chart. We're in the CPR, the central pivot range. So we're at top control right now, looking to come down to the pivot at 23,224. We don't have very far to go up to get into the bear zone. We already hit it once today. So that upper resistance starts at 23,270.25. It goes up to 23,305.75. I have to cover my vent, so wake up the whole house. So we're right, VWAP is right here at 23,243. Didn't really get a 9 a.m. pop this morning, so we'll see how that plays out. Didn't get a 9 a.m. pop. We kind of got a little pullback going on in the 15 minutes since about 5 this morning. There we go. So we're still, you know, if I threw some fibs on, I would throw them on from here. Yesterday's high, session low. And, you know, we're just playing around with the 61.8, the 70.2. So we came up, pretty much hit it, went above it. So that tells me we're probably going to go up to the 78.6. That'd be my guess. I don't know if I would play anything like this. I could probably do something like this. I don't like any of that. I mean, I could throw a little trend channel on there. Probably like that better. You can see we're getting ready to break it. I wouldn't be surprised to come down and hit the pivot today. Anyway, you can see here's the resistance up here. Starts here at 270 roughly and goes up to 305. So since we came up and closed above the 70.2 right here, my guess would be we continue on up to this line. Something like that. All bets are off if we come down and close below the pivot. That would be my play. And I'd say, okay, we're breaking the 50%, which means pretty good chance we can cruise on down. So another fib on from here to there. So, well, we've hit the 23.6. One would expect to move back up. So let's say we got rid of this. And now we're playing off this fib. Oops, wrong one. Unfortunately, I would have to throw another fib on. Down to here and look for a move up. And basically, here, let me do a box would be better. And the box would be like this. And then look for a rejection. Yeah, I like that better. A little cleaner. All right. System took a little long here. I got my targets and things laid out the way I want them. I'd like to move up to 257, which corresponds to both of these targets being taken out. Anything we get close here, I'll just probably take it. Come on, get up there and get it. Ah, sucker fish. Why did I know that was going to happen? I knew as soon as I dropped that, I was thinking, you know, don't put it there so close. That's all right. All right, so this guy will move on up. All right, there we go. So we got the 5 and 8. It's a good start. Here we go, coming up to my red little box there I drew. Okay. Oh, didn't see that. All right, so there would be the move up. We also came up into the bear zone. Trump's spewing out some stuff. So that would be a move, you know, if we were going to continue down. I need to adjust some stuff, but I would take a short. Where's my data? Where's my thing? Oh, no. Hold on. I'm getting my chart trader up. Is right there. I need to adjust a couple things here first before I do that. There we go. So now the market's open within a minute. I'm gonna just, oh no, we got 6 minutes to go. So that was a pretty big 15-minute candle move up. In the right time frame, yeah. So that just took out the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 15-minute candles. All right. So here's it comes out, move it down. Let's see, we're going to stop at the bottom of that box, huh? Oh, baby. I got my fly catcher in here, which there's no flies, so she thinks she sees one. No cat. Oh, she hears what's outside. Hmm. All right, there had been 2 other trades, and the system was down around 13.5 points, so it would be about break even right now if I included them. But since I didn't show up until this time, I didn't want to show those right now. I could, but I wanted to do it since I've been up. Here's that short 57. So the thought process on that short is a move up, and then you take it whenever we break here. Actually the bottom of that box, but and then look for the move down. And that move down would be I would actually like it down here. Which is way down here. 23,175 if we were going to continue on down. Trump says it's big. These tariffs, they're got power. They're doing it. Looks like nothing but upside potentially on ES. ES looking for a target about 63.87 to 64.08. I mean, not a big stretch. We're at 63.72 right now. All right, here we go. Get ready to open. I'm going to play this little short down. Let's see. See if I can get you anything. Okay, I'm going to try to lock in 20 if I can get it. Nope, I'm out. Probably riding that a little too close. Probably could have just let that play. You know, my target's down here at 175. That's one target. Yeah, should have probably just hung on there. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my phone. All right. Oh, got another trade here. To the downside, I'm gonna go ahead and take one off. There we go. It hit target anyway. And I'm gonna put a stop loss just because this is a big stop loss, 24. I mean, if it keeps going down and hit target 2, great, but if not, I'm be protected. Now, if we come down and hit this target at 175, my original target, I'm going to go ahead and take, oh, oop, doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. So we didn't quite come down and hit that target, so I would expect it to. Okay, so 5-minute candle, I need to switch over to. And I got a minute and a half left. I want to change the color of that guy. Sure. I'm just going to add some more targets and stuff for me. There we go. That should give me at least some, be able to handle it. Okay, so what I'd like to see, once this 5-minute candle closes out, is a move back up and then a move back down in continuation. Oops, I got one more to play out. All charts, let's do a dash. There we go. So here's some targets down here. Here's the first one. I would like to see it come down here. Let me check the, let me pull the fibs real quick. Might not be too far behind. There we go. Okay, so we've got a new candle. I'm going to do a quick little buy here. There you go, I'll take that. Okay, now I'm going to take a quick little short below the 50. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang in that long on this guy, but we'll give it the best shot. Oh, I'm out. All right, I'll try that same trade again. Even though I got kicked out, I still like the trade. I like to move up. I'd like to get as high as I could. So I'm okay with a little more of a move up. And believe it or not, I would take it down to here. And as soon as I can get some breathing room, I'll put my stop up there at 21. There's a chance we can come back up and go back up to 239. So I'm a little leery about this entry. I'll take that little stop. So I just about lost my little. Here, let's do this. Let's just catch it a little lower. I really like it a little higher. There's a chance we can come up to 239. We really didn't tag it. So we didn't tag the 239 area. We came a little low, which is okay, but I would still like to hit that. Question is, do I want to hold till we get back up there? I don't know. It's just a tough hold. You know, really, my short should have been at 237 or 232 would have been the best one. Probably the best entry for me. If I could have gotten 232. I'll put that like that. A little better visual. All right. Yeah, I didn't want to take that one. Damn it. Taking these little stops. Okay, so New 5-minute. Not really happy about this price action at all. Gave me that 232 again, darn it. Let's try one more time. Trying to get below the bottom control, which is a good sign for the short, 211. See if we can hold and move on down. See where we at time-wise. Getting ready to drop the, no, not yet. 42, so we got 2 more minutes for the 15-minute opening range to be defined. I will take it again. One of my PAs didn't cross over, so I want to add back in. Right here is good. Still like that target down there at 163. I mean, ideally I like 175, 173 area. That was my original target. Realistically, I could go down to 152. So I'm going to clean your guys' chart up and not show the fibs. There we go. Just really not going anywhere. Come on. There we go. Got to get down below and make a new low. That's where I need it. Yep. 2, 9. Okay. Slowly making a trip down, up 10 points. Okay, up 23. There we go. Okay, got to watch it. If we get down to 173, 175, that's when I want to watch for the bounce. So I'm going to drop my stop down to the prior low, which was 184. It's also the 15-minute. Oh, yep, 15-minute opening range low. Should be. Okay, I'm actually going to drop this guy down to 38.2. I'm going to use that prior 61.8 as my stop now at 74. Good trade so far, up 900. I'm going to go ahead and drop it down a little bit further because this is the bounce area. I'm out. I'm good. All right. Good trade. Okay, so ultimately I'm looking for 152 here. Okay, so the 61.8 I can get rid of. As you can see, we came down to this target down here at 162. We didn't hit it, so I think we might even come down a little further. Okay, my TCS will not take a trade unless we go long. So I'm up, you know, basically I got a take profit account that's up 1,500, PA's up 470, another take profit's up 445. I'm probably not going to take any more trades today. Well, in fact, I'm not going to. I'm going to say I'm okay with those trades. And be done for the day. So that last one was a doozy. And this is the way I played it. It was basically all fibs off the 5-minute. If there's somebody here, I'll explain it. If there's no one here, okay, I'm not going to explain it. But it was a nice trade. MGS, did you get any of that? Come on now, tell me. So that was over $1,000. Pretty sure it was over 1,000. I'd have to go back through and look at the replay. Okay. It was, oops, a good one. Here, let me see data spy, data series. Okay. So on that last trade, got in around 23,213 and got out at 69, as far as I can tell. So 44 points it looks like. Oh, a little bit lower than I thought. Okay, I still think we have some more downside here. Let's see, what would be my kicker on this play being a bust then? This is all based on the 5-minute candle, opening candle, which still shows we could go down to 142. Well, I'm sorry, 152 is my target. So this was the original target. I had a 61.8 right about here, the 70.2 right here at 61.50, and then had a 78.6 right here at 146 was potential targets. We came down pretty close to that 70.2. Got within a tick or so. And that was based strictly on fib retracement, I believe it was. Yeah, that was a perfect play. So here was my red box that I drew back here. We came up, pierced it, overran a little bit, which, you know, NQ does that. All right, hold on. And there's another little flag going on right here. Somebody could take the short on. I'll give one shot here. Oh. Come on, baby. Drop it on down. I'll take that 10-point stop, if anything. All right. Well, my PA took a, I don't know what the heck, it took a long rip the Conto, come on. It worked out. All right, I've got to stop. I'm up, PA's up 500. Take profit traders up 400 and 1200. So probably good enough today. All right, so let's go back to, I'll go back to, let me get rid of this guy. Oops, let's get rid of the chart trader. And this is what I saw this morning. Here, I'll put something up here. It gets a little, maybe I do it on the 5-minute chart. Maybe it'd be a little cleaner. How much? No mucho. Okay, so this was my original targets right here. All right, so what I like to look at is this move right here. From the top to here. Now it actually did kind of a double bottom and bounced up. And I actually ignored that one and went to this one. So I put my fibs from the top here to this guy. Then what I like to see is a 50 to 78.6 retracement. Okay, so I put this red box here saying, okay, this was my area, just to clean the chart up so I wouldn't have to look at all the crap. So, and then it went up, made its move up. My TCS system actually took a trade. So I would not be surprised for us to come down here. So TCS took a trade, which I was good with because, hey, there's 13 points, I only captured maybe 8, 9, 10 points. Anyway, it came up top of the box, overran it a little bit, which is okay. And then ideally, the short is right here, 257. I did not take it. I took it down further down here. And then what I do is I look for the move coming back to this chart now, because this one was done. We came up, made the move, 78.6, moved down. And then I'm looking for a move down to the 61.8, the 70.2, and the 78.6. So we went up, we came down, we eclipsed the 61.8. There you go, there's the move down. Look at that. We get some news. So I would not be surprised for us to come down and tag this. So anyway, there's the move down. I'm looking for that move to close this out. We didn't close it out, but we technically did with the 61.8. So if we bounce, it's all in the play. I can't control that. I know what I would like it to do. I would like it to come down and hit this number, but we didn't hit it because we closed below this guy. So that tells me we're going to at least hit this. Generally, there's a higher probability of us continuing down to hit this. Okay, so if I did, I would take a short from the 50% right here. So, but I want to take off some of my, I don't want that guy to take it. I can have my take profit trader, one of them, take it. Let me see something. 376. Okay, so you can take it. I only want him to take it. So if I was going to take the short, it's a little bit late now. Should have taken it up here, but now we'll take it down here. There's a method to the madness. Okay, this was the original low. Opening range. Forgot I had shorts. I mean, I got some SPY puts, and you just need to take some off. At 25, down to 15 now. Okay, so we could try this. I could try this little short here. All right, so there's my short. I could just take it down here. And what is that, 14 points or so? Now, if I want to, I could play it down here to the 53, which is the 38.2. Just to protect myself a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and go to break even. There we go. There's the 72. I'll probably just move my stop down. There we go. I'm out. Picked up a couple. we hit target 1. There we go. There we go. Come on down to target 3. Come on. Okay, so now didn't quite get to that 38.2 at 52. 152 is the target. I'd consider a long there. Put some stops in. Okay. All right, so we came down to the 70.2. I'm just going to get rid of the fib there. We did not hit the 38.2 yet. That's at 152. So there's almost a 20-point potential move here down. How much time left? So we got a minute 50 on this 5-minute candle. A minute 50 on that. 11 minutes on the 15. Just playing the probabilities. Okay, so if I'm looking for the bounce, I'm looking for a bounce. It's 10:05, so we're still within the pretty decent window. I'm going to go ahead and that's good. I'll take the break even. I prefer to come down to 152. Turd. We're into that little, there's that potential window. Yeah. This risk reward isn't really worth it for me. So let me get out of here. Just giving money away. I'll look for the buy at 152 if we come down. On a 15-minute time frame, yeah. That would be back above opening range. Okay. Let's see, ribbon. I'm watching SPY on TradingView. Taking a long time to come down to that 38.2. TCS is right at some support here. Right below the bear zone. Trying to get below the bear zone. Oh, we came down to the 38.2 and bounced. Look at that. Son of a gun. I missed it. Here I am looking at ES. Oh, you sucker fish. 152. 20-point bounce. Gosh darn it. Oh, I'm going to be sick, I think. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm looking for a move. Let's put that move up. Come on. Oh, you turd. 184. Darn it. Forgot to set my my SPY puts on sell. Normally I put it like at 20 to 25, depending on how many contracts I bought. I bought 25. It went up to 8 at 58, 56. It went up to 83. I didn't put my buy sell in there. Darn it. Oh well. Okay, we got the 38.2 bounce. You know, my target was 152 and immediately jacked up to 185. Wow. So now we're just looking for, see if that'll hold. I don't know if it will. So I'll move back down below. I think the stop out is 142. So it's actually a 10-point stop out. It's not bad. We also came down to the dotted line, the 78.6, almost right on the money. We'll let that play a little bit. I'm not going to give it much. Not a real big fan of the 15-minute candle. That's okay. Basically, I'm playing a 4-point stop to make like 50 points. Oh, nope, I'm out. All right, that's the last trade of the day. That'll do it today. So got this guy off. I'll let him play out for a little bit. I'll post what he could have done. If he takes any more trades, he's got about 50 minutes left. And ciao. See you tomorrow.
Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way.